Hey, this is just we're gonna run through a couple of things real quick just to make sure that the sound and everything is sounding good. So here we go. Check, 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 check if you can hear the music. Yo.
It's Watson, you can rock with this. Everybody in the building, you can rock with this. Put your hands up high, you can rock with this. Hip hop music, you can rock with this. Yo, it's Watson, you can rock with this. With your hands in the air, you can rock with this. Make some noise out there, you can rock with this. Real life, real music, you can rock with this.
Hey, when I came in the USA, you could lick an inch, but I had some A.
Hip hop music had me persuaded.
If I could spit some rhymes,
I could make it famous, but that's nonsense. We do this for the people, the culture and the image, a lyrical miracle. We're the real ones, lifting you up like church steeples,
inspiring the world for good and not evil.
You're hard in the game, knowing that any change. The music sounds lame, the music that sound the same. People caught up in the problems of day-to-day living.
Keep hoping these songs.
Through music, we're gonna give it to them. It's Watson, you can rock with this. Everybody in the building, you can rock with this. Put your hands up high, you can rock with this. Hip hop music, you can rock with this. Yo, it's Watson, you can rock with this. With your hands in the air, you can rock with this. Make some noise out there, you can rock with this. Real life, real music, you can rock with this.
I bet you never have heard something like this before. A real dude spitting truth for the youth for sure.
And if you willing to listen, we bring the heat from the kitchen. We cooking trash in the fire, positive vibes is the vision.
Baby rhyme, we climb into the danger zone
and redefine hip hop and bring her back home.
Seems like the world is getting darker.
Pretty soon the life that we know will get harder,
but we have to
live it and don't regret it. Hold on into your dreams, now homie, don't you forget them. Take every opportunity that you can ever get to rock onto the rhythm of life.
You wanna live, y'all.
It's Watson, you can rock with this. Everybody in the building, you can rock with this. Put your hands up high, you can rock with this. Hip hop music, you can rock with this. Yo, it's Watson, you can rock with this. With your hands in the air, you can rock with this. Make some noise out there, you can rock with this. Real life, real music, you can rock with this. Real life music, you can rock with this. Pump this up in the streets, you can rock with this. Put your speakers on blast, you can rock with this. Are you feeling me now? You can rock with this. Real life music, you can rock with this. Pump this up in the streets, you can rock with this. Put your speakers on blast, you can rock with this. Are you feeling me now? You can rock with this. Real life music, you can rock with this. Pump this up in the streets, you can rock with this. Put your speakers on blast, you can rock with this. Are you feeling me now? You can rock with this. It's Watson, you can rock with this. Everybody in the building, you can rock with this. Put your hands up high, get him up, get him up. Hip hop music, you can rock with this. Yo, it's Watson, you can rock with this. With your hands in the air, you can rock with this. Make some noise out there, you can rock with this. Real life, real music, you can rock with this.
All right, so how you guys doing? So it's so cool to have you guys here. I know I got this mic here, so it's really hard to. I'm trying to still connect and everything, but welcome, guys. Welcome to our Watson Tunez virtual artist, showcase, and this is brought to you by Beyond Me Entertainment, and we in the house today, blessing you guys with some music. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. So I just want to tell you a little bit of what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be sharing really about 3 or 4 songs with you guys. Each of them, I'm going to share a little bit of story with them. But I really wanted to just challenge you guys on your journey. Like, who are you becoming in your journey? That's the question that I have for you. Who are you becoming? And my story really starts off as just hopeless to, helpless to helper. And that's kind of the transition that I want to see. So what about you? What would be that one word you would describe yourself? Like, hey, I was this, but now I'm becoming this through your life journey. So back there, you guys probably already noticed it. There's the Haitian flag. And so the Haitian flag is really where I'm from. I'm from Haiti. A lot of you guys already know that. But the cool part of about Haiti, growing up in Haiti, is that you have a sense of freedom, and you always just being with the community and sense of longing is like sense of like, I belong here. This is my country, and I'm so proud of it. there's a lot of pride that comes with Haiti. Well, being adopted after being rescued by a missionary, I lost the sense of like of home. In a sense, I'm just caught up in these two worlds. There's like the American world, and then there's the Haitian world, and I was just caught up in all that. And man, I was like, you know what? Um, I just don't really feel like I have a place that I can really call home, because when I go to Haiti, I don't really feel home anymore because I've been away for so long. But in the US, there's still a part of me that wants to be back in Haiti, you know, so I'm just always caught up in the middle. Have you ever caught up in the middle of something and you felt like you didn't really belong? So if you did, the next song, Home, is really for you. Yeah, I was inspired to write it because I'm an orphan, and as an orphan, I get caught up a lot of just not having a home, not having a place that I can really call mine. And as a teacher, I work with a lot of kids that are in the system and separated from their families. And so this was really inspired by them. Hope you guys like it. It's called Home.
Running, running, trying to find a place I belong. I'm still running, running, trying to find a place I call home. Can you see me here running, running, trying to find a place I belong. This is why I'm still running, running, trying to find a place I call home. Can you see me here?
100 miles in the freeway, all in the wrong direction. If that's what it takes for me to earn more praise and be accepted, I can't stay in this lane no more. I've been ignored for too long, getting high to numb the pain, and I don't care if it's wrong. My mind's locked in a cage. Takes about an age. Takes about to educate everything that's been put on my plate. Feel the devil's on my shoulder. Each day he's getting bolder. I should die from fear, pressure, falling from this deep depression.
I just wanna go home,
Sing it with me.
running, running, trying to find a place I belong. I'm still running, running, trying to find a place I call home. Can you see me here running, running, trying to find a place I belong. This is why I'm still running, running, trying to find a place I call home. Can you see me here? I have no one to hold me,
I won't let you
control me,
Won't tell you what's going on in here
for fear that you might judge me.
I know I keep on running. This road I'm on is lonely. Things have been right for so long. My life just feels so wrong.
Tongue tied, twisted up, sneaking out, wake up, beaten down. Can't stand up, my legs are heavy, wake up. No quick fix for these conflicts. Branded as a misfit by society, and it's sad to see I'm being rejected constantly. Home, home, home. I just wanna go home,
Sing it out.
running, running, trying to find a place I belong. I'm still running, running, trying to find a place I call home. Can you see me here running,
Never turn back.
running,
On my own. Every day I'm running till I find my home. Never
running,
turning back.
running,
On my own. Every day I'm running till I find my home.
home, home, home,
All right. So that's one of my favorite songs that I wrote because simply over the fact that like, if you're somebody that's like always, this feels like they're on the outside, that was me. And I remember getting to America on the first day, going to school and going through there, and I didn't really have much, connection with anybody. And what really introduced me to the culture was hip hop. And so I began um, getting involved with hip hop, and I've realized like just something just to encourage you. Sometimes when you feel like you don't belong and you're having like a sense of purpose, you just like find something that you're passionate about. And when you find that passion of yours, it kind of something that like takes you beyond yourself, and it what it does it helps you be able to focus on something less than your problems, and that's what I was able to do through hip hop. And I realized that I was just good at like writing songs and being able to connect with people, and that kind of helped me get more into the culture. So the next song that I wanted to share with you guys is like maybe in the comment section, or if you're able to see this, what are some things that you feel like right now that are like really stressing you out a little bit just about life? We got the holiday seasons, we got a lot going on right now, but what are some things that are like stressing you out? As you guys are writing some things down, just feel free to share. I know like just recently, like my wife like and I, we got this car, and it's a Dodge Journey, and it just keeps breaking down, breaking down, like, and we take it to the shop, and it's always the same story. There's nothing wrong with this. Well, it's like, well, why are we stranded at the side of the road then if there's nothing wrong with this car? And so we're frustrated and about it and everything, and just just trying to understand like there's things that are so stressful in life, and some things like, especially I feel the most frustrated sometimes by things that like I can't control. I want to be able to control my life more, but sometimes I feel like there's just circumstances that are outside of my control. And but to me that brings a lot of stress. All right, what are some things that bring you guys stress? Okay. All right. You guys have, I mean, I'm getting some good responses here. So we've got finances, yeah. We've got um the kids. Kids can get you stressful, school, yep. So work, yeah. So yeah. So these are all sorts of different things that really get us up, and we become stressed. So yeah, it's very important that in the midst of stress that we find some time to decompress from the stress. So that's what inspired the next song. The next song is just you have those moments where you just want to be free. You want to be free from all the stress and everything. So that's what this song's about. Be free.
I don't wanna feel no hurt. I just wanna be free, be like a mockingbird.
Yeah.
I don't wanna read no words. I just wanna sing, singing like a mockingbird.
Give me the beat and the mic.
Let me testify.
I'm about to eat this beat
Till the end of the night.
Don't wanna carry the world,
But I'm trapped underneath,
like Jonah, like a whale,
and it's swallowing me.
I feel the world on my back, but I'm stressed.
I'm no Superman,
Ordinary man, just trying
to do the best he can.
try not to fall
Like Adam and Eve.
in a garden of Eden.
But wait, they were deceived.
the sweat just piles on and on.
Ain't quitting, no really this inside. That's why I keep tripping.
Each day has a different flight, so fight or flight. But
Through the struggle, I'll try to make it right.
sometimes it feels like I'm
Achieving nothing at all. Fatigue and sweat hit me like another withdrawal.
When I look up, I see the stars, the sun that melts the darkness.
And begins today. I know I'll be okay. I don't wanna feel no hurt. I just wanna be free, be like a mockingbird.
Of course, y'all. Yeah. Be free, be free.
I don't wanna read no words. I just wanna sing, singing like a mockingbird.
Been in the States for so long.
I can hardly remember the place where my family originated from. People still dying from diseases that can be cured. Children are being ignored, the challenge of being poor. Oh my God, yeah, I wanna stop that.
What if we live in a world that didn't have that? Ain't no type of life meant living,
Scraping and not giving, hoping and just wishing. At the end of the day, we're gonna find a way. It's called a rat race to save face from most. That's just how we're always.
and it's hard to make money.
Promises keep coming.
It's funny how money
It's
is
so easy to spend. Drowning, drowning, don't know if I can fight it. The sadness and the tears, I don't know if I can hide it. Spirit, spirit, will you not let me sing? Take me to the place where the mockingbird sings.
I don't wanna feel no hurt. I just wanna be free, me like a mockingbird.
be free.
I don't wanna read no words. I just wanna sing, singing like a
No
mockingbird.
hurt, no pain, Lord. I just wanna be free. When I feel overwhelmed,
I fall down on my knees.
asking God, why aren't you even hearing my pleas? We need mercy and grace for humanity's sake.
Cause we're stuck inside the silence called violence and hate.
And we be lying to ourselves if we face things are going well. It might look good on the outside, inside it's still hell.
It's still hell.
Maybe we're hopeless, there's no breaking the chains. Like a keyword on the inside, we're hoping for some change. Sing it out,
I don't wanna feel no hurt. I just wanna be free, me like a mockingbird.
fly out,
Fly, fly out, fly out, fly out.
I don't wanna read no words. I just wanna sing, singing like a mockingbird.
Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out.
I just wanna be free. So obviously that was rock with this. We're ready to rock and roll. But what do you guys think of that song? Of Be Free. Was there any part of it that you could really relate to? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So feel free to put some more of your comments here. What do you guys think? Be free. Yeah, yeah. So if you guys haven't, got a chance to check out the album "Long Way to Go," make sure you go and you have my website, Watson Tunes, Tunes with a Z, and you can go check out that. And honestly, it's all about, man, it's all about just we need to take some time to decompress. I think about the holiday season that's coming back and the busyness of our schedules and just in our culture. The more we think that we're busy, the more like we feel like we're getting more done because we're busy. But just because you're busy doesn't mean like that you're getting things done. And so it's important to remember that we got to take time to decompress and slow things down a little bit, more sustainable. Well, what do you guys think of the songs so far that we've been doing? So we've done three of them. We've done Rock With This, we've done Home, we've done Be Free. And I just wish I could do a whole lot more for you guys. The whole album, I'd do it. But in our Zoom sessions, it's hard because you're given kind of a limited amount of time, which I feel like is pretty good, especially because it's virtual. But the cool part, I feel like I'm right in your living room right now, and I'm able to just be where you're at and really just kick it with you. So I hope you're doing well. I hope your family and you're spending some time with them, and I hope everything is going really well for you. And just know that if it's not, hey, we're gonna climb up that mountain and we're gonna get to the other side. And I'm just here to provide some music for you guys, to be a soundtrack of positivity and good vibes, to keep you going. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I just got one more song with you for you guys. And before I tell you what the song is, I just really want to say that this was everybody's favorite, and basically in the album. It's a small hint is that it's kind of the title track. But anyway, so in 2014, I want to take you back, and the idea of like so all my life, like when I was younger in Haiti, I always felt like helpless, right? and then and stressed and everything. Well, I attended Anderson University, and I saw these kids like, my peers, just like with this music, man, they brought me up to another level. The standard of, music was brought up to like if it was down here, man, it got way up here for me, at Anderson University. And so the main thing there was just like learning that I could be of service, for others. And, our whole campus theme was called Beyond Me. And that's how our whole, really, that's how our whole initiative got started. It was the idea that we can live beyond ourselves. And so as we think beyond ourselves, we can move from whatever phase that we always were, to, becoming what, we want to be, or what we ought to be. For me, I was born to be a helper, not just somebody who was helpless. And but anyway, 2014, we were down in Haiti, and we're doing all this amazing work. We're partnering with the Drew Brees Foundation after raising $25,000. Shout out to the whole AU crew, Devin, Malachi, Rob, D, all of you guys, we're all part of that, coming in and being a voice for that. So we raised a lot of funds, and we went down to Haiti and did some really cool work. And in the midst of that, I noticed that, hey, you know what? There's still a long way to go. That, life is a journey, and it's a process. I moved from being a helpless to a helper, and now my next phase is just to an initiator now, just going and continuing to move forward with this. And you're never there. You're never there. You gotta keep growing and keep going. So in this last song, just want to encourage you guys, and I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys just taking 30, 45 minutes of your time, to be able to come hang out with me and hear some these songs. So appreciate you guys showing up. So all right, this is Long Way to Go. It's coming.
Oh, we got a long way to go. Oh, and there's no going back to the life we lived, the life we used to know. We got a long way to go. I'm giving everything, there's nothing left, there's nothing left.
Say,
All my people say, all my people say,
repeat after me. Yeah. Set in the old ways, no one really wants to change. There's one thing,
this constant that change.
positive change.
Won't come in the middle of the night. That's why we sing for what's right, brothers and sisters tonight. Let's go.
I know these odds are like hit you like a hurricane.
I spit these bars in your face, don't call me lame.
So
I'm trying to wipe it to save your face from the embarrassment of living in a bliss disgrace. You can refrain from the feeling of feeling alone. Proclaim the freedom that God gives you when He sits on the throne. Never allow fear to creep inside of your bones. You let your heart do what with evil and turn into stone.
in the darkness, you shining light.
Shining light.
Beauty and justice and make it right.
Make it right.
The world is difficult to find a way. You
Only live once, you don't get another replay. Oh, we got a long way to go.
Long way to go. We got a long, long way to go. Yeah.
And there's no going back to the life we lived, the life we used to know. We got a long way to go.
Long way to go. We got a long, long way to go.
I've given everything, there's nothing left, there's nothing
Repeat
left
after
to
me and say,
lose.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now all my people say, now all my people say, now all my people say, now put your hands up. Now all my people say, now all my people say, now all my people say, yeah. Now put your hands up. The people down in Haiti, we just wanna do the right things. Others and sisters, races, and stones, the life. If we write this, not because we tryna be so righteous. Compassion leads a heart to love others, well through our actions. Who that the government will they treat us like we're gospels. The sin is back in Neverland, and Neverland a helping hand. Corruption blows up like a good nature struck a country when the streets are flooded with angry riots. People are hungry. I know our mamas and papas are going through some trauma. I know our little ones are facing some kind of a trauma. We gotta stop acting like we're victims of tragedy. We've got a long way to go till we reach our full capacity. To lift ourselves out of the dust and rebuild this community. It starts with us, so let's live beyond the self. Shine our light tonight. With Beyond Me initiative, we'll be alright. I'll be white. Live beyond you, yeah. I'll be white. Live beyond you, yeah. I'll be white. Live beyond you, yeah. I'll be white. Live beyond you, yeah.
We got a long way to
Life is a
go.
journey. Thank you guys for tuning in.
And there's no going back to the life we
I
lived,
hope
the
that
life we used to know.
wherever you're at in your journey,
We got a
that you'll take the next
long
step
way to go.
and look back and see where you were.
Give it
And say, this is where I'm
everything, there's
going.
nothing
And
left,
I'm not turning
there's
back.
nothing left to lose.
We ain't going back, no, we ain't going back. We ain't going back, no, we ain't going back. We ain't going back, no, we ain't going back. A long way to go. We keep going cause we're on track. We ain't going back, no, we ain't going back. We ain't going back, no, we ain't going back. We ain't going back, no, we ain't going back. A long way to go. We keep going cause we're on track.
All right, guys.
I don't wanna feel no way.
Well, thank you guys again for tuning in. And just wanted to spend the last couple of minutes and just really chill with you guys. And if you had any questions, anything, any questions for me, anything that you were wondering about, this is a great time. Go ahead and feel free to ask it. If you have to go, I understand, you got other stuff that you have to do, but I just wanted to say, thank you for tuning in. I love each and every one of you guys. I really appreciate you guys' support for coming in to our first, virtual, artist showcase. So congratulations. You guys are the first, in this whole music endeavor by Beyond Me and Entertainment and Watson Tunez. So stick around, guys. I love to, again, just hang out with you for a couple of minutes and then let you go. So, all right. You have any questions for me? All right.